Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to our first ever vlog at SoCalDivinity. I'm Zach, I'm the owner. I build car lighters like these. They're all refillable and they're all homemade. You could buy them on my website in the link in bio. I'm planning to do a ton more YouTube videos just like this. I'm gonna do little vlogs, how-tos, installs like this one. I have tons of ideas, tons of crazy things planned, so make sure you guys subscribe and like the video if you like it. Let me know what you want changed in the comments, if you like the editing, if you want me to change it. I also just dropped some shirts like these and some hats like these, and this is a sample that I'm working on, so make sure you stay updated. You can follow our Instagram or subscribe on YouTube, and I'll be talking about everything, posting everything. Well, thank you guys so much for your support and clicking on this video. I hope you enjoy it. It's a pretty crazy one. I'm really excited to show you guys all this. I had so much fun making it. It's gonna be a test number 1 Green Flames. All right, guys. We're here. I'm gonna get their first reactions. You guys ready?
I told you.
Flame kit just came in the mail. Let's go. I was just gonna say we're on a time crunch because the sun is going down. But I'm gonna bring these to my wife. She needs the computer for work. So we're gonna give it a little clean. Look at that. Look at how clean. I got the charger because it's dead. All right, we're gonna take the Z to go drop off the computer. I will be back to work on the car soon. And I'll update you guys when I'm back. All right, we just pulled up. I'm not gonna show where she works, but I'm gonna go inside and give it to her real quick. I was driving home, and on the way home, I see this, I think it's a GT2. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a GT2. I was driving home, I see this. This is why I always bring a pen everywhere I go. I always have one in each car, and I'm going to write them a note because I have this shirt right here that I just dropped, and it has a red Porsche on the back, and I've been looking for someone who would want to have a photo shoot or a video shoot with me. All right, I just wrote them this note. I'm gonna go put it on their car. I hope they see it. I will give you guys an update either on Instagram, or if they text me back while I'm making this video, I'll post it. All right, we made it back home. I think this is all the supplies I need. I'm going to put this block and put this in front of the car so it doesn't roll and crush me. I'm pretty sure I have everything. I hope I don't have to take a trip to AutoZone. Those are always the worst when you are in the middle of working. But I have an hour 30 to try to get this done. I'm gonna try to do the main stuff on the exhaust first, get this work done. Then I will move to the front and the inside and the wiring, which is gonna be the easy part, which I can do at night. I can do all of it at night, to be honest. I just don't wanna have to. I brought this light just in case I need it for later. So yeah, I'm gonna drill the holes right now, right into here. And I gotta measure, so it's gonna be 8 to 10 inches. So I'll measure that out, mark the hole, and then we'll get that done right now. All right, there's no going back now. Oh, okay. So it's in. I recently learned how to weld with an Amazon welder. So if you guys ever need a welder, this is actually pretty good quality. I got the Yes Welder ARC 205 DS Pro. I've used it a couple times, and it's actually, I've made my money back on it because I did a welding job for someone, which I'm not that good, but I learned how, you know? So we're set up. It's very simple. All right, I figured out these other rods that I have are E6013. I'm gonna be using these ones. It says it'll be better for my exhaust. I'm gonna start at 60 amperage. I'm starting really low because I don't want to burn through. That's what it says since I have a thinner exhaust. They say it's not stainless steel, which I'm assuming it is, but it's saying that it looks like mild steel. So we're gonna try 60. Then if it's not working, I'll turn it up it's probably not going to burn through because I'm starting really low, but I'll let you know what happens. We'll see right now. All right, so now that everything's in, I'm going to get started on the interior now. All right, what they say to do next is get these wires routed down to each spark plug. So what I'm going to do is get it down through here. All right, now that these are all wired in, what it says to do is get these little caps twisted on, which I've never seen a connection like this, but that's what it says to do. So I'm just going to follow the directions. So what it says is you're going to want to push this little screw right in the middle. I want to make sure it has a good connection. It's all of them in the middle. And then it says to twist it on. I'm going to twist it this way. It says push really hard, and you're going to twist a couple times till it bottoms out. All right, I think right there should be good. Get this little plastic piece back on. All right, so that's both of these. How these work is they pop right onto the spark plugs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna route these right now. It's just gonna be a little hole just so I could put a zip tie through. Should be perfect. I don't know if a zip tie will fit through. And it does, beautiful. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do now is hold it over with the zip tie. And we'll get this wire for the rear cam. Do the same thing. All right, this is the final result on the first side. The wire goes up, around, up through there, that corner, comes back down on that side and gets plugged in. That's how it looks. I think it came out good. Now this is gonna be the other side. I think I'm gonna do the same thing, go up and around through there, and then go up all the way through here, zip tie it a couple times around there, and then drop it down in the same spot. All right, we got the third wire wired up. Something I don't see people do a lot is burning the edges of their zip ties, which I never used to do, but someone told me that, and look, now it's not sharp anymore. You won't ever cut yourself when you're like working on your car. All right, that is everything done. So that's the first wire. It's barely got any slack, so it's not gonna get moved around at all. It goes up and around, zip tied through there, up through here. Goes up and around, so it's above these bolts, won't ever come out. This one also goes up and around, up through the bolts. This one has like no slack either. Then they both come out this side at the top right there, get zip tied. I drilled a little hole right there to hold them in place, and they go right back up into the car. So it's looking perfect. All right, what's crazy is I've never looked at this my entire time working on my car. I've had it for like 2 years and done all the work myself. But there's no videos on which wire to use on my car. So I'm trying to find the ignition coil wires. I'm gonna find it right now, see if it's in here. If it's not, I might just have to do some multimeter testing. No one has showed how to do this flame kit on a Firebird or a Camaro. So I gotta figure it out on my own. Quick little update, it got dark. So I have to bring this light out, which is fine, but I wanted to get it done before it was dark. So I did a lot of research. I see somewhere here, it says ignition right here. It's 50 amps. After taking this entire thing apart, taking off the fuses, checking and testing all of these pink wires here, it turns out that I can't do it from this. And it says that all these wires go to different ones and they connect to each other, and I have to take them out at the harness. So I'm gonna have to cut into these wires right on top right here. I'm gonna have to cut both sides, which is gonna completely cut the power from here. It's safer to do it this way, to be honest, because there's no diagrams that I can find on it, and I don't want to cut the wrong wire. That'll be really bad. So I got everything. I got my soldering iron, solder, my splicer. I got this to cut the wires. Then I have my multimeter. So I'm gonna test everything. We'll figure it out right now. All right, wires have been cut on both sides. I tested it by unplugging one side when the car was started, and I tested with a negative on here and a positive on this. And I found out that this one was the wire that got hot when the car was on, and it had no power when the car was off. So you could also verify, because everyone says that the pink is the hot wire. So you see the pink wire right there. That one connects to this orange. Same with this side. The pink right there connects to the orange. So cut the orange wire and then we'll hopefully be able to shoot flames, because if it doesn't work, my engine might blow up. If you ever have a hole that's hard to get to from the driver's bay to the interior of your car, you gotta get something like this or a screwdriver. So I'm using solder because I know mine goes at an angle. It's very weird. So what you do is you stick it through the hole and just keep pushing it, feeding it through as far as you can. So look, I fed it through it and I just kept pushing it out. And look at it. Right here, is that not perfect? The thing is, I can't reach my hand through here, so I can't fit it here, I can't fit it here. I would have had to take these off, slide them to the side, then I could barely fit it through. But now, since I have this, I'm gonna tie it together, just wrap a knot, tie it really tight, then pull the solder back through, which will pull this wire inside of the car. So that's the best way to do it. All right, I got it tied up. Let's see. Watch how easy this is. I don't have to take apart anything. Look at that. Perfect. Getting everything wired up. Make sure you check the link in the bio for your own car lighter. Best lighters in the game. All right, a little update. I fell asleep and we got everything wired up. It does look ugly, like how I expected, but I'm gonna try to clean it up with some zip ties, fix it all up. All right, I just cleaned up the wires. I feel like it looks pretty good. You can see I covered it up. I had to go across the top like that, which sucks, but heat shrinked, heat protected it. All the wires are secure, zip tied everything. And now it's onto the inside of the car for the button. All right, what I have here is the positive and negative for the actual flame kit. And I have a ton of this spare wire, so I'm gonna use this. And first I'm gonna wire the hot wire all the way to the front of the car to the button, which I think I'm gonna place right in the middle, right there on the side. And then whatever wire is left over, I'm gonna use it for the negative. And I'm just gonna connect the negative to one of these that I already have for my 2 amps.
Basically, what I'm saying is I know one day you're gonna need me where you wanna go. One day you're gonna need me where you wanna go. Help you find that road. Remember when I met you, I was on the lam. I was growing up, becoming who I am. I was just a kid, but now I understand. Coming round the bend. That's when I realized this ain't real life. Caught in a dream and it feels right. When I get older, I'll buy me that car and drive it over to your place. Please don't lock me in the cold, that ain't the way.
All right, we just got everything all wired up. You're gonna notice this COM. This is gonna be the hot wire that comes from the fuses. Then the top one, NC, is gonna be coming from where the coils are. So it's gonna be going through here to the coils, and this is to the flame kit. So now all I gotta do is wire up that negative flame kit. Last step is going to be wiring up this negative to the body of the car, and then I will give it a start and see what happens, and hope for the best. Okay, now that this is all wired up, what I'm gonna do is start it. I'm hoping that the RPMs go back to normal, everything looks good, and then when I click the button, the RPM should drop and the car should die, which means that I'm getting power to the back. Okay, so that's good right now. When I click this button, it should lower the RPMs. Okay, that's good. Let's go test the spark. All right, I just watched it back and I'm getting power, I'm getting electricity in the sparks in the back, and it's all working perfectly. I heard that the flames don't show in the daytime that much, so I don't know if I'm gonna wait till tonight or in the daytime, but I think I have flames. I'm gonna see, I gotta test stuff. So they're saying what you have to do is you have to rev up to like 4,000 RPMs, then you slam all the way down, like gassing it, then you hit the button, let off the button, and it should shoot some flames. So I'm gonna try to practice with it right now, maybe see what I could do, and then I want to go show some friends, just get their reactions. I think it'll be crazy. I haven't told anyone really about this, so it's gonna be their first time seeing anything, so that's gonna be so fun. All right, it's gonna be attempt number 1, shooting flames. Okay, that was actually insane. I'm gonna try again. Alright guys, as you saw, the flame kit is working. It's so insane and I'm so happy. I'm so excited for like all the clips I'm gonna get, all the car meets I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna be safe with it though, because I know it could mess up the car in the long run. So obviously I don't want to do that. I love this car. I want to protect it, keep it nice, good condition, everything, you know, no takeovers, none of that. But I sent a video to a friend, Jace, who actually told me to get this flame kit, and he just said to rev it higher. So I pretty much learned how to do it. It's pretty easy, but next time I do it, I'm gonna just rev higher, see bigger flames. But I'm going to work on some car lighters right now for the next 2 hours, try to get some custom orders done. Then I gotta go shower, get ready for work and everything. After that, I think I'm going to the movies tonight with some friends. So hopefully we do that and I could show them at night, because I'm so excited to show my friends and get their reactions. They're gonna think it's insane. All right guys, just showered, got ready for work, had some food. I'm gonna be leaving right now. I think there might be some coworkers that might enjoy it, so I might show them. Or I might have my friends meet me there before the movies. So next one, we're probably gonna be doing some flames. It's gonna be crazy, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so cool. All right guys, just got off work. I'm gonna get my coworkers, surprise them real quick, so let's get their reactions.
That's valid.
All right guys, we're here. I'm gonna get their first reactions. They're gonna be recording and seeing it. So you guys ready?
Sure.
All right.
I told you.
All right, vlog update. We made it to the movie theater. We're gonna watch the movie right now. The only people in here. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching the video. I'm looking into doing way more videos just like this one. Cool car stuff. I'm going to be filming people's reactions. I'm going to be working on my car, showing you guys the progress. Also showing you guys behind the scenes on the business. I have so much planned for this, so make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you like and support. I appreciate every single one of you that watched till the end. This is crazy. Like, this is my dream. So thank you guys so much for supporting. Make sure you go check out the website. Maybe this hat will be dropped by the time you see it. Or you could check out our other shirts, hats, and car lighters. Thank you so much. I will see you guys in the next one.